I have to confess that I'm a huge Twitter addict. A lot of the things I end up putting in my Reflect notes actually comes from Twitter, or I'm at least finding it there. But I do have this really big problem where I will find a tweet useful or interesting, I'll like it, and then promptly forget about it forever, which is not actually that useful. So today I'm going to solve this problem by setting up a Zapier integration. What it's going to do is allow me to like a tweet like this and put it into my daily notes within Reflect. So to begin with, make sure that you do in fact have at least one tweet that you've liked. So here I've got this recent one about GPT-4 coming out next week. And then you can go ahead into Zapier and create a Zap. We're going to start by setting Twitter as our trigger application. The event, I'm going to say likes tweet. That's my account there. And for my username, I'll type it in manually there. So that was pretty easy for me because I had already connected mine. You might have to log into yours if you've never done anything through Twitter on Zapier before. Then test the trigger to make sure it can find a tweet you've liked. And here it gives a selection, the 3 most recent ones I've liked. I'm going to choose A, it's just the most recent one, but you could choose any, it doesn't really matter. And you can ignore all of this information. All that really matters is that it found one. And now we'll move on to the action step. Here's where we're going to set up what we wanted to tell Reflect. So for the event, I'm going to append the tweet to a daily note. I'm going to choose the proper account. I want number 2 there. All right, for the action, the text is where you can get a little bit creative. I want mine to say, maybe I'll say, like tweet from username, comma, that says, then I'll add a quote and put in the text there. Perfect. For the date, I'm going to say today's date. Transform type, you can leave it list append. And the graph ID, that is just going to be whatever your, that's Twitter. Whatever your Reflect graph ID is. There we go. All right, let's see if this works. That's a good sign. Perfect. Let's go take a look. All right, so here we have liked tweet from Mark K that says breaking, Microsoft CTO announces GPT-4 will be coming next week. And then you can also see it includes the tags that he included in the tweet. If he hadn't included any, it wouldn't auto append any there. That's just because he added the hashtags there. And then also you can see the link here that it includes in his original tweet. Now, if you wanted to, in the actual Zap, you could have it include a link to the actual tweet. So if I wanted to add the URL here, it would include a link to the original tweet. But I don't really care about that. I only want the contents of the tweet that I saved. So I'm going to leave that out. And the link here is just the one included in his tweet. And then if you're happy with all of that, how all of that looks, you can go back into Zapier, give your Zap a title. And ultimately, when you're happy with it, you can publish it so that any future tweets you like will automatically save directly in your notes.